We don't promote positive and ownership of your company. I'm making it cool to be smart.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all this: that yo Gotti, say your prayers. You better say your prayers.
You know they coming, don't you? You know they coming. Show
bro. Hey, bro, that got up there and said, they said, didn't CMG pay for your attorney $50,000? Yeah. But they didn't give it to me. He said, yeah. But they paid for it because you killed off, right? Yeah. Well, that was your compensation, right? CMG said, well, yeah, they gave the attorney $50,000. Yeah, because I killed off. You dead. He was an exec of that company. That's your brother. That's finna get, that's next. Watch. Remember I told you.
But wouldn't it be smart to blame it on the dead man, though?
No, he was part of the company. They saying CMG, they're gonna classify it as a game. They gonna try to target. Now let's do the math. CMG and PRE shooting at the basketball in the Carolinas. Doing so, shot the Sprinter 100 times, bulletproof. This dead. PRE, they're gonna take that and paint the perfect movie. These two things are game, and your gang paid this dude attorney $50,000 because you hired him to do a hit for $100. They coming.
Dang.
I heard that. I said, y'all didn't hear that?
Yeah, I heard it when he was testifying.
Oh my God! I said, oh.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about Wack 100 saying the CMG Rico could possibly be on the way. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Now, y'all heard Wack 100 on it was a Clubhouse interview. He got like a little show on Clubhouse. I'm sure all of y'all are real familiar with that. And he was just speaking on the whole CMG, how they were positioning it for CMG Rico to come about, as y'all heard. Now I am going Wack 100. He did point out some facts that I even noticed. I mean, I'm more so one of those type of people that I like to go based off what's presented, right? So it's like, he definitely pointed out some facts. In that case, I heard the defense attorney, not only the prosecuting attorney, but the defense attorney for Justin Johnson for straight drop. All of them kept saying CMG. Like, you heard them say CMG so many times during that trial. Like, CMG paid your lawyer $50,000. Big Jook from CMG, and CMG did this, CMG did. I did hear them both say CMG a lot in that trial. I heard that a lot. I mean, anybody who listened to that trial heard the prosecuting and defense attorney both kept saying CMG, right? So it was like they were establishing Big Jook and CMG, saying CMG paid for Cornelius Smith lawyer. All of those different things. Is like, yes, could I see where that could be presented to where they possibly could be trying to lay the groundwork for something bigger? It would have to be a federal Rico. I don't believe the state of Tennessee does Rico cases. Like Atlanta is different. That's a state Rico. I don't think Tennessee does that. But if they trying to give ammunition to a federal court to come in, then they definitely did a good job building the groundwork, and nobody denied CMG. You see what I'm saying? Like, nobody denied it. You didn't hear Cornelius Smith say, nah, CMG didn't do that. It was really just me messing with, you know what I mean? Or you didn't hear nobody, say no to that. You didn't hear anybody, object to it or anything. So, I mean, yes, I can see where it looks like they are trying to position it that way. Does it mean it's coming? No. Because it's going to be hard to make a lot of that evidence stick. It's really just one person word, you know what I mean? Even though it's in a trial with a guilty verdict with plenty of evidence. So, I don't know. I still think it's going to be hard to stick. Gotti with Rock Nation. He got that machine behind him. They definitely gonna protect him. Jay got all the people, the best people. You know what I mean? Top tier lawyers, top tier protection. Jay gonna protect his investment. CMG bringing in a lot of money. To Rock Nation. They got a lot of the top artists. So I just couldn't see them allowing anything that happened to Gotti. Also, Angela Simmons, the Simmons family, they got strong ties. Even though I know Russell kind of didn't dipped out, but Rev Run is her daddy, and Rev Run got, he got strong ties too, also as well. That's Run DMC. So, I think Gotti's in a good place. You know what I mean? If you just want me to be 100% honest about it, Juke, he's gone. You know what I mean? He really the only one that really could have told if it was a situation there, if Gotti did green light it or if he spoke to it or whatever. We don't know that. You know what I mean? I would say this. I would believe that it would be extremely hard for Juke to be moving like that and Gotti not know about it. I think that would be, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Also, there's a lot of different situations that link CMG to trying to assassinate Dolph. So it's a lot of stuff there, right? The guy Keon, who was like the VP of CMG or something like that, like one of Gotti right hand men, he is serving a sentence right now because he had tried to shoot at Dolph at CIAA. He ended up shooting into a hotel, and they ended up giving him like 10 years or something like that. He's serving time right now. Second time at CIAA, they shot up Dolph Sprinter van. It was bulletproof, 100 shots. Nobody got hurt. He was okay. But they arrested Black Youngster and his people, and literally the car that was identified, Black Youngster had rented in his name, but because Dolph didn't testify or didn't, you know what I mean, with no testimony, they went ahead and let him go. Just too many situations with Gotti out there in LA. You know what I'm saying? Him running into Gotti. I don't know if it was Gotti and Gotti people or just Gotti people, but they ended up shooting Dolph then. He got shot that time. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff linking back to CMG. So if it was okay, with all now when you put a lay all that out there like that, I'ma just be 100% honest. Like, could the feds put a case together? They probably could, but I just feel like it'd be hard without some like strong evidence. Like, if they can link something where they can see that the money that paid for the lawyer came from a CMG account, you see what I'm saying? Or if Gotti moves some money around and I know that money ain't come from no Gotti bank or nothing like that, but if they can show any type of movement where they can track the money to where this is CMG money, it came from this, you see what I'm saying, and tied to them other attempts on Dolph life, if anybody was there, who else was riding that Sprinter van, can they corroborate anything? You see what I'm saying? Like, if it start going like that, it could get ugly. It could really get ugly. I'ma just be real. But y'all know I'm really one of these things, man. It's just rap, bro. It's just rap, and we gotta learn to separate business and rap. Guys been battle rapping since the beginning of time. I mean, what are we talking about? LL Cool J and Cannabis, man. Jay-Z, Nas, Master P, Pastor Troy. I mean, the list goes on and on. I can think of all type of battle raps. It doesn't have to. Everything don't got to be Biggie and Pac, bro. People shouldn't be losing their life over no words. Not over no words. You know what I mean? It was a space for both of them to coexist and be great, and we could have had great music from both camps. You see what I'm saying? So it's not always that deep, man. You know what I mean? And now look what they done brought upon themselves. You know what I'm saying? CMG, the label, okay, yeah, it's doing well, but at what cost? You know what I'm saying? If I'm Gotti, at what cost? You feel what I'm saying? I done lost my brother. It could be a pending Rico on me. You know what I'm saying? The guys that from the guy that got took out might not have nothing to do with me, but they spending on everything. You know what I'm saying? I can't even come back to Memphis unless I got 100 security guards and police with me. You see what I'm saying? Like, was it worth that? To me, that ain't worth it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta worry about all this different stuff. Anything, you know what I mean? To me, it ain't worth that. It ain't worth that. Couple years of balling. What Big Meat say? Well, before I ain't gonna take that. I'm gonna take that back because me said it was worth it. But a lot of guys will tell you, man, a couple years of balling, just so you can, have to spend the rest of your life in jail or do something like that. It's like, man, that stuff don't be worth it like that, man. It don't be worth it like that. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all think of Rico coming, man? Y'all tell me what y'all think. This the guy who's being there. TV, big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. It's the guy who's being there TV, big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.